Hi, this is Brother Sean with eLearning Brothers. In this screencast, I'd like to give you a quick overview of the SpeedWay Flash game template and show you some of the basic settings that you can change. To begin with, let's go ahead and preview the game so I can show you how it works. This is your introduction screen. You can change your text on here, and you can also add your own narration audio here if you like also. Here's question number 1. You notice that there's a speedometer here, and your answer's down here at the bottom. As you answer questions correctly, the speedometer will move up, and you're rewarded points. Correct narration also displays. If you get an answer incorrect, you're given incorrect remediation, no points are awarded, and you move on to the next question. As you answer questions, you'll notice that those boxes at the top of the template will illuminate. Each box represents a question. So based on how many questions you have, the boxes will show at the top. As you answer one, or whether it's correct or incorrect, it'll progress until you get to the end. That way the learners know how many questions there are and what their progress is in the game. At the end of the game, you'll notice that you have your point value here. You also get a quiz results % based on how well you answered the questions. This score is also able to be tracked using SCORM. In another tutorial, we have a SCORM tutorial that will show you how to hook up that with your LMS. Now let's go into the settings and options so you know what you can control in the game template. To do so, I've got the game opened up in Adobe Flash CS5. You'll want to go to your timeline and then click on the actions layer and highlight the little A on the keyframe number 1 here. Next, you want to open up your actions panel. If yours is not open, go to Window, Actions. The first section is the overall game options. You'll notice that you can set your randomization of the questions to true or false. If you like to change that to be random, just simply type in true. Next option is the number of questions. You can change this from anything to 4 to 20. So let's say 15. The points per question. How many points are awarded for answering a question correct? You could change this to any number you like. The next option is the question type. You can set it to multiple answer, true or false, or multiple choice, or the default is mixed. Whatever you set right here will be applied to the entire game, since we're in the overall game options. So if you want the entire game to be a true or false game, every question to be true or false, just type in the T/F inside the quotes here. This will overwrite any settings down here below and make the entire game true or false. I'm going to leave it mixed because I might want to have question 1 be multiple choice and question 2 be a true or false. The next section is the game sound options. I have another tutorial that I'll show you how to actually import and edit your own sounds for the game. But know that there's some options here, like true or false on the game sounds. You can have them turned off by typing in false. That means no sound will play. The music at the intro, the buttons, or the correct or incorrect sounds will be turned off. I'm going to leave it to true because I want them on. The next option is the splash screen audio, or the music that plays at the beginning of the game. This is where that setting is. Also the over and click states of the button and the correct and incorrect sounds. The next section shows your narration sound for your instructions or your conclusion. And then right below that is the individual question options. This is where you would actually set the options for each question individually. So this is question 1. You'll notice that the first option is your question type, multiple choice, true or false, or multiple answer. You can say which answer you want to be correct or incorrect, and then you have some sound narration options here too. And those same options you have for each question below. Those are the basic settings for the SpeedWay Flash game template.